training tool. Welcome to Fitness Fry. Yay! Today I'm going to talk to you about a popular core work exercise that you may see some other trainers tell you not to do. And I just want to explain it to you and give you an option of why you may want to do it. So the exercise is a full crunch, and I find that people do have a little bit of issues with this one because when you're lying down, you really have to pull in tight, use that core to bring you all the way up, and then slowly control it to bring it all the way back down. A lot of people don't have the strength to bring that all the way up, and then they come back down. Once they do get up, they come back down and they kind of flop all the way back down, and that's not really the best way to do the exercise, but I'm going to show you some modifications to help you get better at that. This isn't something that I have people do a whole bunch of, but I do like to incorporate it in core work. So what you'll hear is that once you get to a certain point in the crunch and you start coming all the way up, you're no longer using your core, you're using your hip flexor muscles. Well, there is some truth to that, and yes, it's not completely focusing on your core when you're doing it, but I'm going to show you one part of it that I really like to use to help people. It is a part of an exercise that we do in Pilates. So, and Pilates is all about controlling your core and then moving while your core stays engaged. So if you do these correctly, they can actually be a really good exercise for you to do. That is also as long as your body is able to do this and you don't have any kind of neck or back injuries that cause this to be painful. In that case, you need to axe these. You don't need to do them. But I'll show you, using weight typically helps people get up off the ground when they can't. So knee bent position, zip up through the inner thighs. You can use a ball, you could use a kettlebell, you could use a dumbbell, whichever kind of weight you have to help you with that. Now, lie back, put those arms straight up, just bring the arms towards your ears, not completely over the head. From here, I want you to engage your belly button, slide your ribs and hips together so that you go into neutral position. Inhale here, exhale, use a little bit of momentum to lift you all the way up. Now from here, here's where I like to use this. I am going to start leaning back until I feel my abs engage. I'm going to tuck my tailbone under and then slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time through my spine, keeping that core tight until I come all the way back down. So if you have a hard time coming up, use a little bit of momentum, nothing crazy, don't swing that ball like out of control. Then when you get here, take the time to pull that belly button in, lean back until you feel the abs engage. Now here I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, I'm trying to hit my spine, one vertebrae at the time as I go down with my shoulders sliding down the back. And then reach the arms, exhale, pull up, lift it, slightly lean back until the abs engage, tuck that tailbone under, roll through that spine, one vertebrae at a time, and then take it back overhead. So, full crunches, yes, it's true. You don't completely focus on your core when you're coming up. You are using your hip flexor muscles to help you. But you can actually use this to help strengthen your core if you do it with control, with a little bit of help from weight if you need it. And try to do a couple of those and see if you don't feel stronger if you add these into your core workouts. Another thing you can do is just start from the top and do lean, tuck, roll it down, and then just push yourself up if you need to. So do what feels best for your body. Thanks so much for joining me for Fitness Fry. Yay! And I'll see you next week.